Santino here, and can you believe the rate at which the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast is growing? It's incredible. It's going to be the biggest thing in the world. It's going to take over the internet universe. Like and subscribe, comment, follow them for all the latest episodes. Trust me, you want to get in now while it's early because it's straight to the top, baby. Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. It's number one. Crash and Burn.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. I am back after being out for the last two episodes. This episode will be the predictions for WrestleMania Backlash, which takes place this Sunday live on Peacock at the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. Ooh. This is the first pay-per-view after WrestleMania 38, the most stupendous two nights. And yeah, this only has 6 matches, so this is probably gonna be a quick episode. And I know we have Josh joining us in a few minutes.
Yeah.
But for now, let's get to these two lovely people here. They're here being part of the final episode before Crash and Burn celebrates the 2-year anniversary.
Yep.
First up, he is the hype man, Omar.
Hello, everyone around the world. It's your boy, Wrestling Omar 2.0. Welcome to the final episodes before the celebration of the 2-year anniversary of Crash and Burn Podcast. We are predicting of the 2022 WWE second time in a row WrestleMania Backlash.
All right. And next up is AJ.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the fastest wrestling podcast of all professional fucking wrestling. The fastest burn wrestling podcast. The Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast. When we are predicting WrestleMania Backlash, which is pretty much WWE's rematch version of WrestleMania, which I don't understand why. And yeah, let's just review it.
All right, let's get to the match card. First up, Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey I Quit match for the SmackDown Women's title. AJ, go ahead.
Why the hell am I getting this match again? Honestly, I hope to God. You know what? I gotta be honest with you. Ronda Rousey is getting absolutely shit on the microphone. Like, when you see her on the mic, she looks not confident at all. And she can't even, say anything good on the mic. But Charlotte over here is the decent wrestler and good in the microphone. But some people label her as overrated, which I agree. But as much as I want Ronda Rousey to win this one, I think I'm going to go over to Charlotte to retain because obviously that would be a good move for WWE to do that. Plus, Ronda Rousey's not going to do a lot of things for WWE because I think she's going to be a part-timer. So, yeah, Charlotte Flair to retain.
All right, Omar, go ahead.
Let's get this straight. I understand Ronda Rousey was supposed to get the victory, but obviously the referee got hit and he realized that Ronda Rousey's arm tapped out to Charlotte. And
dumbass.
Using herself that she was fixing her women's private stuff that when she puts her gear and makes Charlotte Flair to win this victory. Plus, this is a backlash. Let's just hope a chance, even though she's a part-time, I want this time Ronda Rousey to win the SmackDown Women's Champion. She already won the Raw Women's Champion. Now it's the SmackDown Women's Champion.
All right. For me, an I Quit match. I always enjoy this match, so I'm sure these two will have a good match on Sunday.
All right.
As much as I don't like Charlotte's gonna retain. Ronda's not gonna win. Ronda is a mom, so why not? So why go focus on winning a title when you should focus on taking care of your kid?
Exactly, Jason.
So you know what?
For my point.
So you know what? Charlotte is gonna win. Next up, Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss. So ever since those two broke up as a team, I kind of like the rivalry a little bit because I always enjoy rivalries when after the team breaks up, and it's kind of decent to me, but it's not really the best. I'll admit that. So if I were to pick, I'm just gonna go for Happy Corbin. Omar.
Oh man, this is really tough. I wish Madcap Moss to win this, but I have a fear Corbin's gonna take it because even though he stole the trophy and Madcap Moss bring it back, then I realized Happy Corbin's gonna take the victory to Madcap Moss. So Happy Corbin will be taking.
So yeah. AJ.
Actually, I might have to disagree with the both of you because I think Madcap Moss is gonna get the upset against Corbin. Because first of all, he's rumored for a good push for WWE, and I feel like getting a win over a big mid-card star like Happy Corbin will elevate him to a title match or something. But I feel like Madcap Moss is gonna win here.
So all right, next match. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Fricken Rollins.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so ever since Cody returned to WWE at WrestleMania to face Seth Rollins, their rivalry has been pretty interesting. You know, I always enjoyed Cody Rhodes. I liked his time in AEW, even though he had like a big ego there. Oh,
Hey!
Hey.
Josh, say your intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, guess who's back? Guess who's here?
You haven't been out for that long, anyways.
I mean, I'm here. That's
Yeah.
good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the Assassin, Josh Dinker. Welcome back to the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, the fastest rising podcast in professional wrestling. WrestleMania Backlash. I call this the shortest show in fucking history because there's 6 matches, but to be honest, it looks like a decent card, so let's run down this card or whatever match we're up to. Let's fucking get started, or whatever the fuck.
All right, so we talked about Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey. Who do you have?
Oof, Charlotte and Ronda. Now, oh man, where do you want me to begin with this? Well, I feel like this feud, the WrestleMania match could have been better. Charlotte needs to drop that title. I felt like she's had it way too long. I mean, it's always Charlotte this, Charlotte that. Charlotte gets handed every fucking opportunity. I mean, she's not a bad wrestler. She's not a bad performer. I just feel like they give her everything. They hand it to her just like, here you go. Here you go. Free of charge. But I'm going to go with Ronda on this one. I feel like Ronda has the advantage. WrestleMania may have not been her best, shot at getting the title. Because of, her bumping into Charles Robinson, but...
Hi, Charles Robinson.
Ah.
But I'm going to go with Ronda.
Also, since you're here, now we can take our photo. All right, 1, 2, 3. So, Josh, next match we talked about was Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. Go.
Oof, what a fucking waste of a match, to be honest. I mean, I'm glad they separated the two of them apart. I felt like it was necessary in a way because if you put it this way, Corbin kept losing, Moss kept getting his ass kicked, and I think Corbin wants to lead in the direction where, he is that guy. I mean, I love both of them, but Madcap Moss winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, I mean, I was happy that he won because, finally somebody new and somebody that we haven't seen won it yet. And I'm happy they're giving him a push. As of right now, they're kind of giving him something. But I'm gonna go with Madcap Moss. Obviously they're gonna do that, but I have a feeling though Corbin might find some way to win.
All right, and currently we're talking about the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Fricken Rollins.
All right, so this is chapter 2 of the.
Well, I'm still going, so you're gonna have to wait a minute.
Oh, you're going? Okay.
So, obviously, I liked Cody's time in AEW. He made history being the first one to cross paths to WWE.
Oh yeah.
So you know what? I enjoy his run so far, and yeah, Cody for the win. So, Josh, go ahead, and AJ, you're next. I have to take a call.
Okay. So, this is chapter 2 of the matches we've seen. We saw the first one at Mania. We've only seen, and Cody, of course, coming back to WWE after 6 years. I know a lot of people were pissed. A lot of people were like, "Oh, why'd you leave AEW? Why'd you go back to the company that screwed you over the first time?" Maybe they worked something out. Well, AEW didn't work something out with Cody and stuff like that. I mean, I'm really liking how they're incorporating him with some of the newer talent that, he hasn't seen since he's left. And, him and Seth, they work great together. They really work really well together. I mean, if you saw their match at Mania, it could be just as good as this one right here. So I'm just gonna go with Cody on this one because they're doing really well with him right now. I mean,
yeah, the storytelling is really good, actually.
Exactly.
It's one of the good things on Raw going right now is
Exactly.
Cody. I wonder when Brandy is gonna be on TV too.
Well, maybe we'll see possibly.
Maybe she'll be like a backstage girl or something. Like I don't think
Just like when she was known as Eden around the time.
2016, yeah, man. See how long that's been. But yeah, I'm going with Cody.
Yeah, I'm going for Cody as well. It's cool that he brought the American Nightmare character to WWE.
It's kind of like
he can still use his theme song, "Kingdom" by Downstate. Yeah. It's such a good song.
I agree.
So I said AJ to be next. All right, I'm going for Cody. So AJ, you're next.
For this matchup, I feel like this one's gonna be a good match because first of all, they had a great match at WrestleMania, and I feel like they're gonna do it again, WrestleMania Backlash. Seth Rollins versus Cody. I'm gonna go with Cody Rhodes for this one.
All right. Omar.
Cody Rhodes will win again. Round 2.
Round 2, baby.
All right. So next up, Drew McIntyre and RK Bro versus the Bloodline 6-man tag.
Okay.
So first they had plans to unify the titles, then they make it a 6-man tag. That's just random.
It was just out of nowhere. They just
bullshit.
So if I were to pick Bloodline, fuck it. Omar.
I'll go for the Bloodline.
Josh.
So yeah, I have mixed feelings about this match because usually they don't switch up big plans like this because they had Roman was like, oh, since I won both titles at Mania, the Usos should have both titles. The Bloodline has all the gold and all that. Maybe backstage they were like, who's gonna come after Roman? Because Roman really doesn't need both belts, but all the Roman people, they're gonna be like, oh, Roman's the fucking best thing going. Have him keep both titles. I mean, they said they'll have him keep both titles for a while. Like, he won't lose them anytime soon. But I mean, I didn't understand where the transition of putting this one from a tag team match to a 6-man tag. I mean, it's cool that Drew was obviously rumored to be Roman's next challenger, but where does this come from? You start off as a tag team match, then you're like, oh, we'll add Drew, and then we'll add Roman to team up with the Usos, and then boom, just like that. So, but if I had to choose, it's obvious. I'm going with the Bloodline. There's no way Drew and RK Bro are winning this. I mean, it'd be cool, to see them win, but the Bloodline, they're dominant. You have to go with the dominant faction and the dominant structure in the business right now, and that's what the Bloodline is. But I mean, I guess eventually they'll unify the titles. I mean, there's plenty of time ahead of them, but it's rumored that Roman's next challenger for whatever title is going to be Drew. I feel like they're going to have him drop the Universal title. I feel like at some point, because he's held that title longer than the WWE title. So, but yeah, Bloodline for the win.
All right, AJ.
This one's easy. I mean, as much as I love Drew McIntyre and RK Bro, I have to give it to the Bloodline because they are the most dominant forces in WWE right now. But the Usos have been really competing in like championship defenses a lot, but they're like on and off in there. But you just gotta give the Bloodline credit, man. Great stable, man. But I'm definitely going with the Bloodline for this one because obviously they need to like prove themselves a lot more.
Yeah, faction-wise too.
Yeah.
Because you see Roman wrestle by himself, and you don't really see the Bloodline wrestle as a faction. Because like when Roman was a face back a few years ago, they actually teased something in the next few years that there was going to be a faction between the three of them. And I had a vision. I was like, what? It would be cool if Roman and the Usos had a faction, and it worked out really well for. Like, you guys think so, right? You guys think it worked out well?
It worked really good.
Honestly, it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
All right.
All right, so we all went here for the match?
Yeah.
All right. So we got 2 more matches left already.
Wow.
Holy.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so AJ Styles versus Edge, and Damian Priest is banned from ringside.
Oh, man. Now, there's a
So,
big factor in the match, too.
so this match should be good. It's part 2. So, obviously they had a good match at WrestleMania. Their storyline leading up to both matches have been really good. So I'm sure that they'll have another killer match. So you know what? If I were to pick, I'd go for Edge again.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Damian Priest right now, with what they're doing with them, it's great. So Josh.
So yeah, there's a big factor in the match. Damian Priest banned from ringside. Smart decision. I feel like WrestleMania, we had the first match between the two of them, and it was a fucking great match. I've waited years to see that match happen. AJ and Edge, after Edge came back at the Rumble, I was like, him going face to face with AJ, he's that match at the next Mania or 2 in like the next few years. Like, I wouldn't mind watching that at all, but this new heel gimmick has me, I love Edge no matter what. Heel, face, whatever he does, rated R superstar, whatever gimmick he's doing, I support him 100%. And this freaking gimmick takes me back to where when he first came to the company, as well as, when he was on the poster for that old pay-per-view Judgment Day back in the day. So I like how they're incorporating a lot of different things into, Edge's new gimmick and stuff. Like, his heel gimmick is really working out. And you put him in an alliance with Damian Priest, that just motivates Damian Priest more, as because in NXT Priest wasn't really used properly. They really didn't use him as much as they should have, but on the main roster they're really using him right. And for him to do this, like, they changed his gimmick around, despite the fact I would have liked to see the Archer of Infamy gimmick last longer. But it's good for Damian Priest. For him being mentored by Edge is, awesome. I mean, hey, I would have been mentored by Edge, but there's a big factor, like I said, Priest banned ringside, so they'll have another killer match. I'll just say that they'll have another killer match. But I'm gonna go with Edge again. He's dominant right now. I mean, I kind of want to see AJ even up the score, and then have the last match at like the next pay-per-view, because
which is Hell in a Cell, actually.
Yeah, Yeah, because I like matches, you have a rivalry, and you have one guy wins one match, the other one wins the other, and then you have a tiebreaker, and then the rubber match. So
That's right.
I'm going with either, but mainly Edge is my pick. I feel like it's Edge to AJ Zip, so.
Omar, who do you got?
Well, I picked AJ the last time at WrestleMania to win victory, but I have a feeling there is a smart thing what Edge is having in his mind. Since Damian Priest is banned from the ring, someone who I know is going to be part of with Edge faction Judgment Day. Damian Priest is being barred, but there's only one person, and his name is Ciampa. Ciampa could be the only one. And
Ciampa, yeah.
Ciampa could be dressed as
Judgment
Black
Day.
Hoodie. And whatever, like the NXT 2.0 guy named Joe Gacy is goons, like those things, and attacks AJ Styles. And Edge is gonna be like looking at him, who are you? And then everyone says, it's Ciampa. I have joined you. And he goes gonna get down to his knees, says, let me join you. And then finish him. And then when the referee gets distracted, 1, 2, 3, Edge is gonna win. So Edge is gonna be the pick.
All right. AJ?
All right. This match is going to be good, but it's going to end with a dirty ending. Okay, so for my pick, Edge, because there's going to be interference. Again, it's not going to be Damian Priest. Some people are going to come out in masks, and then one of the masks is going to reveal itself. There's going to be two masked people. One is going to be Ciampa. Two, it's going to be the unexpected Rhea Ripley.
Oh, snap. I forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hard
And then Rhea Ripley is going to riptide AJ Styles. Ciampa is going to fairy tale and AJ Styles. And then Edge is going to hit the spear. And then Damian Priest is going to come out, hit that reckoning, or whatever his new move
or his
is.
new finisher, yeah.
And Edge is going to hit another spear. And AJ Styles is going to be defeated with Edge, Damian Priest, Ciampa, and Rhea Ripley all standing in the ring together.
Oh, my God.
Tied. So.
I mean, that's a bold prediction there, AJ.
So, yeah. This match is going to be good, but there's going to be interference. So, and this is going to be a good way to write off AJ Styles on TV for a little bit. And make Judgment Day the most dominant faction on Monday Night Raw besides the Bloodline.
Even though you never watched the show.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Yeah, you lazy piece of...
Heck, me and Josh have to convince you to watch.
We literally have to tell you, say, it's not bad as you think. This
Exactly.
is WWE.
Right, anyways, moving on to the next match, but I'm going with Edge.
Yeah, you're wearing an AEW shirt on a WWE episode.
Wait, what's he wearing? What's he wearing? I mean, I'm wearing an Impact. Oh, he's wearing an AEW. Wow. Funny as hell. I'm wearing a freaking Jay White shirt because it's Impact Thursday as of recording of this episode. But let's get on to the next.
Which is actually one more match left.
All right.
And yet we've only been recording for 23 minutes.
And who's the main event now?
Yeah, I think we saved the best for last.
Bobby Lashley and Omos.
Oh, lame.
I literally saved that for last.
Bruh.
So, yeah, just a normal singles match. If I were to pick, I'll go for Bobby, because I like him more.
Yeah.
Omar, who do you have?
This is going to be tough. I know I picked Bobby WrestleMania, but ever since MVP betrayed him, they didn't put no rules on him.
That was a shocker.
Yeah, I know.
Very
they didn't put no
shocking.
rules on him saying that he's been barred. My feeling is that MVP is going to use his whatever type that he got injured from his leg.
His cane, yeah.
His cane. and hits Bobby Lashley. But
He reminds me of the
Bobby Lashley's gonna stop him, but he looked at him, and the referee's gonna be like, I don't know what, and maybe Omos is gonna hit him with a finisher. So I think Omos is gonna win this one.
All right.
Bobby took the dub at Mania. That's like a possible thing, but
Josh, go ahead.
all right. So we got this match unexpectedly at Mania. Now, personally, I didn't think it was gonna lead up into where Bobby was gonna get turned on by MVP, because I was like confused watching the promo, saying, why is MVP like mentioning, oh, Bobby, I got you there, I got you this, Bobby doesn't need a manager really to get him everywhere. He's a big guy himself. So like, and I mean, I personally love Bobby. I think, him coming back in his second stint with WWE was, and he's just unbelievable now, as dope as he was, back then, back in 06, But for MVP to turn on him was a shocker, because, they're good friends in real life and they've worked together in Impact and other companies and stuff like that. But MVP with Omos, I think, is, Omos is like their new dominant big guy. Like,
besides Braun Strowman or Big Show or whatever.
Yeah, he's like the new big Braun Strowman. He's like the new, and personally, I like Omos. I think he's talented, for his size. Like, he has a nice agile for his size. I think he's great in the ring, despite being, 7 foot tall and 400 pounds and all that, He's like the next Big Show, as most people say, but it's not true. He's his own, wrestler. But if I had to choose this one, since Bobby won the first one, I want Bobby to win. Man, I want Bobby to win so bad. He's like my favorite right now on Raw, besides, Cody, Seth, and all of them. I'm gonna go with Omos. Split the matchup, then at Hell in a Cell, do the rubber match.
Maybe have a Hell in a Cell match.
And the storyline.
Like Bobby and Omos feuding, was rumored. Nothing's really, secret anymore. But it was like, why was Bobby away? Because Bobby was away for a couple months after he lost the championship. Or I think it was at Elimination Chamber. He got hurt and he was out for a couple months. So the good way they kept him off TV, and then they're like, oh, who's gonna be Omos's next chapter? And then out comes Bobby. So I'm like, hey, make a feud, and there we go. So I'm going with Omos.
AJ?
This one's going to be a shocker, because I'm actually going to go with Omos, because they need to even up here, build that rivalry up, an MVP. With the addition of MVP for Omos is definitely going to win, because MVP is going to somehow interfere in this match. And Bobby is going to do something else after the rubber match, which is probably going to happen at Hell in a Cell, and then Hell in a Cell match. So, yeah, MVP is going to interfere, and Omos will get the dub.
So, yeah, we pretty much went through all the match cards here.
Pretty much.
So, we all went. Yeah. Unless they add more matches last minute, then we'll say that for when we do the review.
I won't be surprised if they add another match last minute.
That could be the pre-show.
Yeah. Which we're going to cover for next Friday.
Yeah.
Oh.
If we didn't get the match, because that's happened to us sometimes on prediction episodes. We have the match card, but they
do last minute.
I hate that.
I hate that. And we had to wait till the recap to cover that.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's just get to the outros, really. We've only been recording for almost 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, where I made my return, Omar did, and Josh did. It's just been Lucas and AJ the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But hey, it's good to be back here to end off the second year of Crash and Burn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, our next episode is the 2-year anniversary. And then after that, we're going to be reviewing Backlash 2018.
That is my. I think my. Hold on.
That was the first pay-per-view you attended.
Yeah, hold up. What year is this? This is 2022. Tomorrow's gonna be my 4-year anniversary. I'm sorry the interruption.
It's all right. It's all right, man.
Good.
Yeah, that's where I got blown off the internet. My Instagram.
It's all good, man.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, so like 4 years. You said.
Yeah, tomorrow's my 4th
Damn.
anniversary.
Amazing.
My first time ever. When I met 2 famouses, the green shirt guy and the white dude with the collar elbow guy.
Oh wow.
I saw them. I was like, gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So it's good to running into good people at shows, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyways, those are our next episodes, and for the Moshcast, we're doing Bad Albums Month. Tonight, at the time of recording, is Mania by Fall Out Boy. But hey, for all those 3 Days Grace fans out there, for all the 3 Days Grace fans, their new album is coming out.
Yeah.
And we are reviewing that for the one after the upcoming episode.
Mm-hmm.
Comes out midnight tonight, actually.
And for cinematic analysis, we apologize we have kept delaying the No Way Home review, but that's going to be delayed till the near future.
Yeah.
So that way we can actually get started with Star Wars month. So yeah, that's the next month. So expect a Star Wars movie to be reviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Josh, go ahead.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the fastest rising podcast in professional wrestling, the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. It's great to be back here. I know I've been gone for a couple episodes, but it's great to be back here doing
Same.
this. Also, follow me on all my social medias. Follow all these guys on their socials. It'll all be down below for you. At the time of recording, next Wednesday, I will be attending AEW Dynamite in Belmont Park, New York, along with this fucking American shithead.
Yeah.
I didn't know because I don't want you to say where what I'm going to. I'm not invisible, but yeah, we got some dream matches next Wednesday.
Yes. Yes.
Tony Khan, I'm gonna shout you out. I don't care if it's a WWE episode. You're the man for making Jeff Hardy versus Darby Allin. I've been wanting that
dream
day
match.
For real.
So it's gonna be electric in Long Island. So tell us in the comments if you guys are excited for this fucking Backlash show or whatever.
Backlash.
The fucking Backlash show. Okay, I see you, Josh.
Backlash.
But it should be decent. We'll see how WWE, we'll see how they do. But
I'm posting this moment on TikTok.
But stay tuned
Backlash.
for tonight's Moshcast episode. At the time of recording, we're doing Bad Albums Month. And I don't really want to hear Fall Out Boy, but I'd rather vomit and fucking bang my head against the wall 40 times. But
yeah, at least it's not going to all be Bad Albums Month. But we're reviewing some new albums too.
But great news, guys! I have I actually got back onto filming figure reviews. I stopped for a little while due to personal reasons, but I'm happy to say the subscriber gain is back up to where it was since day fucking one. We reached the goal that we lost once and fucking for all. And one video made that all happen. So I want to thank the people that made that video blow up ever since it got uploaded. So we were at 773. We're now at 783 at the time of recording. Hopefully it does not drop. And we're on the road to 800 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Everything will be down below. I don't have to mention that, but my YouTube channel will be down below if you guys want to check it out before. And I think I've said enough here, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Play this new game too.
Of course. Go buy it.
Chewbacca.
Yeah, Omar, we're doing Star Wars on cinematic analysis.
I know, that's good.
Yes, sir. Speaking of Omar, go ahead.
Okay, everyone, ladies and gentlemen in the world, thank you for watching the last episode of Crash and Burn Podcast. Since tomorrow is our 2nd year anniversary, Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Botch.
Restart.
Botch.
All right. So thank you for watching this video from predicting of the 2022 WWE Backlash. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel. Make sure to follow everyone's social media on their Instagram. And also, please make sure to subscribe to Mosh Cash and the cinematic analyst to everyone here in this world. All right. I know it's the last episode, but next episode when I come back for third season, a new outro Norris is going to come. Now, this is my final one, but he will be missed. If I don't see anyone do the same thing when I told you to follow them, this is what is going to happen to everyone.
Here we go. Get over here!
Yes.
Love that.
Shout out to Scorpion. He will be missed for good.
He will be missed.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you in the third season. And now, the next day is the anniversary.
That's right. AJ, you are the lucky person to close out season 2 of Clash.
The lucky bastard to close it out.
Go right ahead. Oh, God.
No.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of the Backlash brought to you by the ball professional fucking wrestling, the Trash, and
Oh, my God.
Wrestling Podcast,
God
where
damn it.
we predict WrestleMania Backlash.
Why do you botch it all the damn time? God, this is...
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Go follow all the members on social medias, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Go follow YouTube channels, Twitch. It's that. Alright, for example, me and Josh are on Twitch. Go follow us there.
You forgot Matt.
You forgot Maddie.
Oh, Maddie. Follow our fellow podcast members, Maddie as well.
Maddie.
For
You perhaps see her here soon.
Maybe. You never know.
Because
anyways,
shout out to Maddie.
Yeah, and also go follow our TikTok page at CrashBirdPod and Crash_Mosh_analysis. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm shouting out Maddie because she is getting back into wrestling. So she even teased it on our other podcast. She could be making an appearance here soon.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Oh, very good.
All right. So, anyways, guys, we'll see you for 2-year anniversary.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Crush and burn!